Lennon was shot. Yeah, John Lennon was a horrible human being. He could write some, he was a wizard, man. Like, listen to this song. Let's break down the wizardry of John Lennon. And then I'm out of here. I'll give myself 12 minutes. It's called Jealous Guy. Ready for high level wizardry? When I first heard this song, I thought it was beautiful. That's how crazy good this guy is at manipulating people. This is justifying beating your wife, because this dude got caught time and time again beating the shit out of women, like bad. And he fucked this dude that used to manage the Beatles. Like, he would always go on like camping trips and they would just butt fuck. And whenever he would like date a woman, he would be so enraged because he was probably not at all heterosexual that he would just start beating them. And his wife, Yoko Ono, slept with Hillary Clinton. That's also a fact. You know, we're talking about some real weirdos, right? So check out this song, Jealous Guy. It's so beautiful and so well written. You don't even realize that he's making himself the hero, and he clearly just beat the shit out of a woman because it was constant. This guy would be in domestic problems, right? All right, so check this out. Ready? So I'm trying to read at the same time. I was dreaming of the past, and my heart was beating fast. yeah, it was. I began to lose control. I began to lose control. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy, right? Isn't that wizardry? Because we all relate to that. I've screamed at my wife and felt horrible about it and been like, I'm sorry. It was my problem, not yours. Like, we all relate to that so hard, and that's so vulnerable. But he's talking about beating women. And I understand punching a wall or maybe like shaking a chick or something. But like, the types of beatings that we're talking about here are so ridiculous that like he makes you love him for it. And that's a sign of evil, right? So then he goes, I was feeling insecure. You might not love me anymore. He puts it on her, right? It's all wizardry. I was swallowing my pain. I was swallowing my pain. I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry that I made you cry. I didn't want to hurt you. I'm just a jealous guy. I'm just a jealous guy. If that was about like arguing or, you know, breaking, you know, a porcelain dish or something, fine. Like that's what makes that so powerful, is there's a real vulnerability in admitting that people make mistakes and they hurt people's feelings, and it's because they have some sort of shit inside them. But that's not what John was doing. And John was doing like weird programming to let people like not get upset about his beatings. And don't get me wrong, we've all thought about beating Yoko Ono. Like, she's very beatable. But you don't marry people that look that beatable. Let's look at one other one. I didn't mean to kick you. I'm sorry for your black eye. I'm just a full-blown gay guy. Lennon is not to be idolized. Fuck no, he's not to be idolized. The guy was a propagandist wizard. 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 I mean, Imagine by John Lennon is the globalist playbook. But I'm looking at some of his other ones. Mother by John Lennon is one of the most beautiful songs and pure wizardry. The whole thing is to justify leaving his children. When you understand that about John Lennon's Mother, it makes you like hate him for it. Because Mother by John Lennon is legitimately a beautiful song. But when you realize how manipulative it is, let's check it out. Ready? He puts himself as the victim because of his parents, and then he justifies abandoning his own kids. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you see the world as wizards, like when you see wizardry, once you develop that muscle, you see it all the time, and it's so obvious. That's why when people are like, "But Big Bear, I'm like, guys, you don't have the ability of seeing certain colors that I see. Like, you just got to trust me on some of these things." It's so, all right, this is John Lennon's Mother. All right. Mother, you had me, but I never had you. Beautiful, right? I needed you, but you didn't need me. So I just gotta tell you, goodbye. Goodbye. Father, you left me, but I never left you. I needed you so bad, but you didn't need me. So I just gotta tell you, goodbye. Children, don't do what I have done. I couldn't walk, but I tried to run. So I just gotta tell you, goodbye. Goodbye. Right? Isn't that tremendous? Tremendous. Tremendous. Because you root for him as he abandons his kids. That could be Stefan Molyneux's life. Father, you left me, but I never left you. Mother, you had me, I never had you, right? So what does he do? He becomes a good dad. We've all been abused. You know, we've all been hurt and fucked with, you know? He used that his whole childhood to justify, children don't do what I have done. I couldn't walk, but I tried to run. So I've got to tell you goodbye, goodbye. No, that's when people were telling me to say N-word instead of nigger and stuff. I'm like, the G word, goodbye, from a father when you're a child is infinitely more painful and pejorative than anything else. I mean, like when you abandon your kids, and I think like being abused or left or whatever it is in your life, that life is abused. The passage of time is abuse. it makes you either do the cycle yourself or change and really know what you have to do. And John Lennon made people love him for continuing the abuse cycle. He said, I'm just a jealous guy. I'm going to beat you. He's like, I was left. I'm going to leave you. And then he sings Imagine. And he got $1 billion for it. And then he got shot. Like this shit. Imagine there's no heaven. Fuck you, John Lennon. He's trying to take out national boundaries, religion, private property. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for war or hunger. A brotherhood of man. That's some evil ass shit, man. Listen to this. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. He's taking away your God, your country, your stuff, your land, your family, and he's doing it in a way where he just goes, imagine it. Imagine it. That's called predictive programming. I don't get how people don't see this. That dude was a wizard. Wizard. And it's like so obvious, man. He's saying, imagine no possessions. He's singing that from a $30 million condo. Imagine there's no country. He came to America because he could make more money in America than Sierra Leone. Imagine there's no heaven. Why, John? What are you trying to avoid? What kind of moral thing are you trying to avoid? No hell below us, above us only sky. What about the moon? You know, and he's like, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Group consensus. I'm not the only one. Fit in with us. You may say I'm a dreamer. No, I may say you're a communist. I may say you're a psychopath. I may say you're trying to do mind control to get people's money.